Hey y'all, I'm gonna wait till some people come in before I get into this video, to this live screen. Hey y'all, welcome. Who's this? Erica Davis. Hey y'all. So I'm just giving a few minutes, y'all. Go ahead and smash the thumbs up button if you will when you come in. I appreciate it. Let's see. I hope everybody is well. I know a lot of people is getting ready for the holidays. I don't celebrate holidays, but I know y'all are getting ready for it and everything like that. I hope everybody stays safe, especially if you're traveling. Be safe, and all that good stuff. All right, we got 14 people in here. 6 thumbs up. Really, y'all? Really, y'all? Even if you're watching on the TV, you can thumbs up from your TV now, okay? So go ahead and thumbs up. All right. So 17 people in here. Y'all see the title of this live stream? Hey, Rodriguez. I don't celebrate holidays. You don't celebrate holidays neither? That's what's up. All right, y'all. I am doing good. Rodriguez, how are you? So, all right, y'all. So, let's go ahead and get into what I want to talk to y'all about. Where do I start? Okay. So, y'all see the title. I'm taking it back. Okay. Prepper Wilson. Hey, Diane Wynn. Hey, y'all. Thank you, Diane Wynn, for sharing. Thank you. So, y'all see the title say I'm taking it back. And you're probably like, what are you taking back? What are you taking back? Y'all, let me ask you something. In the chat, give me some thumbs up, some high fives or something. Have you ever done something and you get kind of fed up with something, and then just to try to keep the peace or get away from it, you kind of like just let things happen. You just let things happen, and then you just say, it is what it is. And it's always like other people always get on top. Later on you kind of feel like, man, that wasn't right. I should have stood my ground, or I should have just, kept going, or not back down, sort of say. And then you just not right afterwards. I guess you could say. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's nobody had never felt that way. It's cool or whatnot. But that's what I've been kind of feeling like the past couple months. And it just, so Diane Wynn, so you thumbs up, so you know what I'm talking about. I just been that way, and I have sat back and I have noticed things and whatnot, and it's just not right. It's not right. And I just, going into 2025, I can already tell it's a difference. I've been making different changes or whatnot, and always changes for the better. All of us, no matter who you are, all of us got something in our life we can work on, whether it's good, whether it's bad. Prepper Wilson, so you agree? Yeah, whether it's good, and that's where I'm at this moment. So this is not to knock anybody, but the truth is the truth. Listen to the words that come out my mouth. The truth is the truth. Okay. So y'all know I have been struggling and doing different things between this channel and the other channel. Okay. And I've tried so many different things. It's a struggle. Now, at one point, my other channel was Amazing Grace Garden. And in my community post, I shared the first day that I named my garden Amazing Grace. That's my baby. That's like meant so much to me. How I came up with the name, it meant so much to me. A lot of people won't understand it. Some people, they just them type of people where they don't care about other people's feelings, or they don't understand when someone, they don't understand people. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that. And it was May 1st, 2024 is when I came up with the name, put the video out and everything like that. Then a whole lot of stuff come up. A lot of people, the first thing people like to say is anybody can use that, you don't own that. And you're right. You're right. But with me, I guess I care too much about respect and the principle of things. See, here on YouTube, we are all divided into sectors. Okay, YouTube links us with the people who, like, just say if Jane Doe watches me and three more channels, under Jane Doe, we are linked to her account, to that Jane Doe account. Okay, we are linked to her account, so that puts us in her sector, in a certain sector. Okay, so to say. So when I say sectors, I mean, people that if I go and watch this person and watch this person and watch this person, and they're kind of doing the same thing, but kind of like on a different level, YouTube put us in a sector, and it also put the subscribers that watches the same people, it also put them kind of like in a sector. So when I say the principle of things, that's what I mean. So back to Amazing Grace. A lot of stuff came up and whatnot. I was not happy, still not happy, but what can I do about it? And this world have a way of people can excuse when other people are wrong, or when there's a thing of lack of respect or the principle of things. Okay. So I'm not going to get into details too much. All of y'all already know there's live screens. I've talked about it. They are available or whatnot. And it's not picking with nobody or nothing like this. The truth is the truth. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. Okay. The truth is the truth. So there was a lot that came up, and this other channel that knew I watched them. And I'm just going to leave it like that, came up and wanted to take the name after I had named my garden at. And after so much, I just got to the point where I'm fed up with it. I just say, okay, I'll just change my name. And that's what I did. I changed the name to Divine Treasures. And I love Divine Treasures. But I had already put money in business cards. I had already put money in the making of Amazing Grace garden shirts, which I had showed y'all those. I had put so much into it. And over the last couple months since I changed it to Divine Treasures, I'm just like, you allowed that person or them people to come and know exactly what they was doing and take it from you. My husband, he told me, he was like, I liked it, Amazing Grace, and I told you not to change it, which he did. He told me, he said, you had it first. And that's a name that anybody can use, but it's the principle of you had it first. And people watch you, and you watch people, you had talked up for people and everything. And for them to do you like that, you shouldn't have never changed it. It's like, that's kind of showing a sign of weakness. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of showing a sign of weakness. And when you bow down and you changed it, that's like saying, I can do whatever, and can solidly do it. And it makes sense. And I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person to let people run over me. And yes, some of you may say, oh, it's child. No, it's the principle of it. It's the principle of it. And when I go out in my garden, it just haven't been the same since then. I go in my closet and I see the shirts that he made for me, my Amazing Grace shirts. I see that. And, other people just start naming and naming and naming and naming, just saying, just to bother me, just to hope that I see it and I get upset and, everything. But see, the dates on videos and stuff, they show what was what, whoop the whoop, that's the proof in the pudding. Okay. um it is what it is. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. My videos show when I put my videos up, when I do what I do, it shows, it showed the dates on them shows. If you go in the thing, it tells you when a video was uploaded on anybody video. So I stay out at to say, when I say I'm taking it back, a lot of people always say, well, what I always get, see, a person can do wrong, but when people like them so much, no matter what wrong they do, they'll always cover for them. And I'm no, it's like, so I got a lot of people that will say it, oh, anybody can, that's right. But it's the principle of it. I didn't expect that from someone from my neck of the woods. I didn't expect that from someone I took up for and didn't have to. I didn't expect that. I would never done nobody like that. So I'm going back to what it was. And the good thing about it is, I told y'all I had my garden stuff on that channel, and then I had to start putting stuff back over here because I was on the contracts for 2 of my greenhouses. Okay, I was on the contracts. One has ended, and the other one okayed the fact that yes, you can put it on another channel if you want to. So now that I have that, immediately I went and changed the name of my second channel, and now I can go back to giving y'all the gardening over there. So, and parts of, not allowing certain things and people to do certain, people to pretty much bully their way through, whether it's done silently or not, and don't have no type of conscience, no type of, I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying? And I went on and changed my second channel. Um, I went on and changed it back to Amazing Grace, Garden, Kitchen, and Divine Treasures. Okay. So I'm not going to tell y'all on here, but y'all been asking me to do something for a long time, for a couple years. And I haven't done it, but you will get it tomorrow. I've been working on things. You'll get it on that channel. Okay. So that channel has went full. I took all my new stuff down that I was doing. I wanted to be solely back to my Amazing Grace Garden, because a lot of you have emailed me, and I see y'all email. I don't respond. I'm going to tell you why I don't respond to emails. I respond to some, but I got so many people that is devilish that will email me, and they want me to respond in a certain way so they can use it. Every email I get is not legit. It's not in a good motive. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times I'm very careful about what email I respond to, what messages on here I respond to. I've been getting people under these fake accounts trying to bring me a bone, trying to get things started and all that. And I'm not doing it. I'm not going back to that. I'm not going to have the messy stuff. I'm not. If that's what you live and strive by, that is you. I've had people, I'm going to tell y'all something. The other day, somebody tried their best on my second channel to get under my nerve. When I was talking about, y'all know for years, I've talked about windshield wipers on people's eyes and they're not prepping. A lot of y'all done heard me talk about that. And I do that in a way of not being mean to nobody. But if that's the way I can get it through your head that you need to be prepping by saying, hey, you run, because from my understanding, the longer the wipers is when you professional, or the eyelashes are when you professionally get them done, the more you have to pay. Almost like nails. The longer they are, the more you have to pay. And that's just a way of me getting my message over. Because when you being nice and you say, hey, don't do it, people don't hear that. So when I go that route, but this person tried to bring me down so much, y'all. Gonna leave a message talking about, I didn't want to have to go there, but I feel sorry for you and those kids. And you know what I did? I didn't even respond back to her no more, because I already realized the name was one of them old people that. This is the thing with me and where I'm at. If you come at me on a fake account, you ain't showing me no proof that your government name or who you are. Proof that this is not, you not showing me that, you ain't on my level. We can't talk at this point. That's where I'm at. We can't talk. Especially if you're going to come and criticize me and try to plant an image of me or try to make me, be upset and all this. You trying that mess because people have done me like that on this platform for a couple years. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you, it worked. I have been stressed out and nervous and anxiety. It worked. But I'm a different person now. It don't work now. I'm to the point where if I'm not finna waste time talking to somebody that ain't showing their government name, that's sitting behind hiding, being a coward, but wanna say different things, I'm not finna deal with you. I'm not finna deal with you. Yeah, you're not finna be on here. Like I had another one the day before that. Gonna talk about it was on this channel when I went to the Dollar Tree and I said this Dollar Tree was unkept. This old person, she got a channel. All she doing is shaking her behind. That's all she doing on this channel, shaking her behind, butt up in the camera, shaking her behind, and had the nerve to leave a message. It was geared around painting an image about me. This is what people are, and they could have been sent from anywhere. She said, did you show where you stole out a Dollar Tree? And I wrote her back like, okay, who sent you over here? Where did you come from with them lies? I ain't never stole nothing in my life. And I had to remember that was put on there to get anybody to my channel to try to pay. That woman don't know nothing about me. Then she gonna come back and respond. You bought off-brand bleach. Anybody that buy off-brand bleach steals. I just told her, bless your heart. Bless your heart. And I left it there. Bless your heart. That's the mindset of people. And I'm to the point to now I won't be stressed out. My anxiety, done that. I won't be stressed out. My anxiety is not going to be up because people want to sit up behind a thing. Be a coward, because that's what you are. When you behind these fake accounts, can't nobody see, because normal time it's a couple people with different profiles acting like they different people, y'all. And you saying stuff and you want to get a reaction from people and you want to bring them down and you want to make them feel you whatever way and you want to paint a picture, you ain't on my level. At that point, you beneath me. Now, I'm not saying that in a way like, but you are. You beneath me because we're grown. Don't come at me under no fake names and no fake profile picture. You got something to say. Say it where I know you as a real person. I know who you are. Let everybody know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Um, Patrick, I have plenty of brand stuff. Period. What do you mean? I'm not understanding, honey. But that's just where I'm at. So enough on that. So I'm going back to Amazing Grace. And a lot of people say, oh, well, you don't own this or whatever. It's the principle of it. I know that. It's the principle of it and how it was done. So, I said this. I had it first. I knew it for this sector, not like overall, because some people's going to go over some people's head like, pew, like right over your head. I'm talking about for this sector. I'm talking about when it comes to me watching certain channels knows about me, and I come up with something like that and I was so happy, and for somebody to come and just take it and make a mockery of it and constantly announce it and just do anything they can to get under my skin for whatever reason they had, whatever purpose, whoever put them up to do it, or if it was just however, whatever it is, it wasn't right. And I shouldn't have to change what means so much to me because somebody else. So guess what? We'll just share it. We'll just share it. You know. So the second channel is Amazing Grace Garden, Kitchen, and Divine Treasures. Divine Treasures is what I changed it to from Amazing Grace to Divine Treasures. But it links and it goes so well now because my garden is Amazing Grace Garden and there are Divine Treasures in it. And Kitchen, that's gonna be part of the surprise for y'all. Okay, that's just gonna be part of that channel. So now you get an understanding of what that second channel is going to be. All of the stuff, and I don't do politics like that. I've told y'all for a long time, politics and my religion don't mix. Okay, politics and my religion don't mix. So because of my religion beliefs, it was always, you don't mix religion and politics. Okay, that's how I think about it. So when I do certain videos, I'm telling you about what's going on. You'll notice I don't go like deep down into the political stuff. And I say that because when I do those videos on what's going on now, or what somebody has said when it's dealing with that type of stuff, a lot of people get very political in the comments. And I don't respond to those because I don't go that deep. That's just why. And I have said it on this channel for a long time. That's why I don't go. Even when I was doing the news on this channel, a lot of people, you can go deep in the comments all you want to, but I may just thumbs you up or whatnot, but I'm not going to go deep into it because that's just, I'll talk on a topic and tell you to prep and prepare. And that's just kind of like where I leave it. If you go deep in the comments with it, that's fine. Do you, but just don't expect me to go back and forth with you if you're going very, very deep, because yeah, a lot of you that's been following me, you already know. You've already heard me say that several times when it comes to my religion's preference, that, I try not to go as deep into political stuff, okay? But some things do need to be said. Some things are being done that we need to, so I'll go back to talking about that over here on this channel. For the simple fact, I can't just stick to news. So I have to have a variety. I just don't work that way. But over on the second channel, if those of you that's been emailing me saying, hey, MGL, I'm all about gardening. I love the rest of it, but I'm about gardening. I'm gardening. Trying to get ready, trying to grow our own food, this, that, and other, garden. Guess what? Amazing Grace Garden is back, and the channel is back because it was named Amazing Grace Garden. Okay, so the channel is back with a little bit of extra far as gardening stuff. My Divine Meals will be over there. If those of you remember my Divine Meals, which is part of Kitchen, I guess you could say it's a homemaker channel. Is pretty much what it is. Okay, so there's already startup videos still over there that I had been did and put over there. I never deleted those videos. So they're all gonna have the Amazing Grace logo for the thumbnail. Well, not logo, but title for the thumbnail. You'll know it. I still have my shopping videos that I was doing over there for the garden. Everything is over there. Nothing has moved when it comes to those. You can tell by how long they've been uploaded and all that type of stuff. So if you want to go over there, they are still available, and that'll kind of give you a little startup far as the garden, because I went in Dollar Tree the other day, and I had already told y'all come January they were gonna start putting out their spring stuff. Well, they already done started, and it's December. Yes. It may be in one of my vlogs over here, the clip it, while I was in Dollar Tree, and they done already start putting up the Hello Spring stuff. So they're moving fast. So that gives you more time to have stuff before spring. You know what I'm saying? That gives you a lot more time. Off-brand stuff, I have plenty, no difference to me. Nope. So that's where it's at. So I'm taking the name back, Amazing Grace Garden. It's just like I say, it's nothing to nobody. It is what it is. But I did have it first, and it's a reason why I named it that. And it's deeper than any of you will ever know. It's deeper. That name for that garden is deeper than you'll ever know. And you can tell from how happy I was when I did it. So it hadn't sat well with me the past couple months when I changed it, all because of someone else. It didn't set well with me. So yeah, I'm not gonna go in 2025 allowing that. Like they say, what you allow people to do is what they'll continue to do. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I just try to stay solo as possible. Okay, but everything will still just stay positive over here. Even on Amazing Grace. I'm smiling, y'all, because I'm happy. I'm happy that I decided to bring it back. Okay, I'm happy about that. Like, I feel like that's almost like Mississippi Girl. Like, this is my baby. This is this is my baby, and I've changed the name over here so many times, and I end up right back to Mississippi Girl Life, because this I'm MGL over here. It is what it is, and that's the same way it was about Amazing Grace. So now linking those. Also, I have already started with my egg business. I told y'all I had the egg business when I had the chickens the last time, and I told y'all a couple weeks ago that I was going to be breeding chickens this spring, and that is still going. I'm gonna take one of my kennels, because I got actually three extra kennels. I have the long coop that I have out there with the girls in, and then I had the two kennels that was put together to make one long one. I have those two. I have one up in the others in the shed, but then I have my black kennel that I had the quails in. So I think I'm gonna use that one to start to do. I told you I was gonna do the breeding thing in that one. So I still have that coming. That all would be over here in my vlogs, okay? Because I'm going to leave Amazing Grace Garden Kitchen and Divine Treasures as what it is. It's gonna be garden. You're gonna have some recipes, some of my divine meals or whatnot, but it'll be a Pacific ones. Um, and what y'all been asking me to do. What y'all been asking me to do will also be on that channel, okay? So my prepping and all that stuff, because I am so behind on prepping, and I'm seeing more and more stuff that's going on that my radar is just going up like, no, there's something ain't right. People not paying attention, and it's just like, I gotta do something. I literally gotta do something. Whether y'all believe it or not, 2025 is gonna be a very interesting year with everything that's going on now. I mean, the changes and everything of you following stuff, it's going to be a very interesting year. And I won't be completely ahead of, well, no, I can't even say that. MGL, give yourself some credit. I got to start giving myself some credit. As of right now, I am ahead of it because I have prepping stuff. I have food stocked up, not to where I want, because I've had to keep changing due to our eating habits and the things we can eat. But bug out bags and stuff like that do put me ahead of it, because I have my bug out bags and stuff. I have food, here. Um, so yeah, so I gotta learn to give myself some credit and stop. That's one of my problems. I would doubt my decisions. I always worry about other people's feelings. And I feel like not even with this, I didn't even worry about nobody else's feelings. I just kind of like wanted to just like, I didn't want to fight with nobody no more. And even now, I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm just, like I say, we'll share it, I guess. It is what it is. But that is the way it goes. Hold on, y'all. So let me see who's in here. I didn't plan on being on here long. I wanted to let y'all know, so when y'all see the name, you see the change, because it's already changed now. A video will go up over there tonight. Okay. A gardening video. Yes, 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 yes. I've been working on some things. That's why I hadn't posted. I've been working on some things. And once my husband told me that, once he said, look, you had it first, and I liked it, the name too. When you changed it, I told you not to change it because of nobody else. And that hit home, that hit home for him to say it, because he don't say too much. He's just like, that hit home. It's like, you're gonna have to, with me being an empath, that's just one of the issues. Having so much empathy, sometimes it can cloud your judgment and make people will run over you, and you'll feel like you did something wrong when deep down you didn't. And sometimes it makes it easy for people to flip that on you and try to make it seem like you did something or whatnot, when deep down your common sense kick in and you didn't. And that's like, and it's not a weakness or nothing. Some people take that as a weakness. Okay, y'all. Somebody was pulling in my driveway. I'm like, who it is? um Sometimes people take that as a weakness. And sometimes they don't understand. You have to sit back and kind of regroup. And with me, I'm that type that I have to sit back and regroup. Because a lot of time I go off in emotions just like anybody else, especially when you know you don't bother nobody. And it's hard for people to look at it that way because people can be so evil. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, evil flock with evil. You know, so if somebody is being evil and you got a lot of people that follows that's evil, they all gonna think alike, and then they come and they pounce on you and make you feel like you the wrong when you know deep down you're not. You know deep down you're not, and that's where I feel like too the empathy part come in, because a person that has empathy, empath, we feel other people. We feel other people, and we would kind of discredit ourselves, or we don't even worry about pretty much how we feel and the damage it's doing to us because we're so concerned about others. And that can be that can be bad. You know, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all probably understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all probably and here or will see this and griping and being negative, and that is fine. That is completely fine. But one thing I always talk, excuse me, I'm burping. One thing I always talk about is growth. If you're in this world and you're getting older every day and you don't have no type of growth, something wrong with that. Okay? We all grow. We all should be growing every day. You know, nobody is perfect. All of us is imperfect. Nobody should be judging nobody. But we'll do it. But nobody should be judging nobody. Under no circumstances should people sit up and judge other people as if you're perfect, because God didn't put nobody here on this earth as of right now that's perfect. Let people do what they're going to do. Let people be who they are, because only one person can really judge rightfully, and that's God. You know what I'm saying? And me being 37, God say the same. Next year, next year, February, I'll be 38. I still got some youth in me. You know what they say? 75 is what they consider old now. So it's a lot of us that still, young, this, that, and the other. A long way to go if it's God's will. But at the same time, I've always been wise for my age. But I also am imperfect, and I also make mistakes. And I also may get so angry that I may say or have done things out of anger. Because for a long time, I had to work on a temper, especially when I know I'm not bothering people and people just want to be buttholes. I'm going to say that. And but that's what part of growth. As you get older, each year, so many months, what things change for you. What you may snap out on, you don't snap on no more. You don't. Yes, February 21st for me. We don't, as you get older, things change. You become even, you should, not everybody, but you should be getting wiser. You should be using more discernment. Discerning should be a big part of your life, but not everybody have those abilities. It's people way older don't have those abilities, and not everybody will ever have those abilities. You know, um, that's why I said AA is older people that's not wiser. I said you should be becoming wiser, but no, not for everybody. Okay, and that's one thing we have to understand. We can look and say, hey, you 50 years old, you should know better. You 60 years old, you should know better. But really can't say that. They should, but that's not the case for everybody. That's not the case. So I only can really speak for me. Um, it's just that I'm not going to allow people to do what they have done. I'm not going to react in the way that I have reacted. That's a lot of old fools. You're right about that. And the reason being is because I see a bigger picture. I literally see a bigger picture. You know, I had a comment where somebody had left a while back talking about, well, not about some weeks ago. And I didn't even respond to it, talking about you weak because you let them take your name. Now I feel like that was coming from somewhere else. Somebody was trying to get a reaction out of me. They literally left that. That don't make me weak because I respond a different way. Maybe, maybe it's the reason why I let it go. Sometimes it can be for your mental. Sometimes you can let things slide just to see how other things work out. There's different reasons. There's different reasons, but that don't make me or anybody else weak because you may just kind of slide off. Sometimes we have to regroup. Sometimes we have to go to God. Sometimes we have to pray about what people do to us. There's different reasons. I know I'm not weak. I don't stand down and bag down from anybody, but I don't have to prove that neither because I move in a different way. Yeah, I move in a different way. And as I get older, that way becomes just that much more silent. Okay? Just that much more silent. So, whoever that was that left that message is none of that. I just turned 67 and I'm still learning and enjoying life, even though some are trying to block me. Diane Wynn. And you know what? You got a lot of people out there that would do that. You got a lot of people out there. A lot of people out there that would do that. And you know what the crazy thing is? I can tell sometimes people come in my live screens with the mess, but they love to get in the comments after the live stream is over, and mainly in the overnight hours or late at night when they probably think I'm asleep, and they can put some lies on there to try to make people think a way about me. Y'all know I'm an open book. If it's something to be told, I'm gonna tell. I have this motto: I tell on myself before I allow you to tell on me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people think you don't even know anything about them. Sometimes people, let me tell y'all something. There's a thing called reverse lookup. You know, you can take screenshots. If you go to the right app and you pay the right amount a month, I could take a screenshot from you on YouTube, from you on your video, and I can put it in the reverse lookup thing and pay this amount a month. And it'll give me any profile picture. If you done been to jail, if you done did this, if you done did that, anything that's out there in the world, and you got a picture, just one picture, license anything, I can find out what I want. And people don't understand just how much technology is out there. You know what I'm saying? So be careful when you bothering people and you think that, it can never come back on you. Don't do that. Sometimes what somebody call weak, sometimes you just sit back. You just sit back and you just watch. Okay? And I done tried to tell people the ropes, different things, and people don't listen. They go head on, and they don't listen. And that's fine. That's fine. Okay? But that's not neither here or there. So I'm gonna get off. I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm gonna read y'all comments real quick. And if you're not on, matter of fact, let me do this. Let me put my glasses on because I'm blind as a bat. I can't see nothing, but I'm going to, for those of you that is, and I know y'all, I have not, I, once I almost messed myself up with the workouts. I mean, y'all, I was down for the count for some days. Man, my legs felt like dumplings. Y'all done seen you had like chicken and dumplings and how the dumplings be in the pot or whatnot. Man, my legs for a while, my thighs felt like my muscles felt like dumplings. You hear me? It felt like dumplings. And I have not been back on my treadmill or worked out or anything like that because I've been working on different things. I hope y'all have continued to do it, but I had to take that break. And then after taking that break, because some of y'all was saying, Oronde had told me, he was like, you don't need to hurt yourself. As long as you, because I, for a minute, I couldn't even hardly move. I couldn't even hardly walk. I needed help up off the couch. That's how it was my thighs, man. And then, let me see, trying to get this. So he was like, no, you're gonna mess yourself up. You'll end up tearing something. You'll end up tearing something if you go back into it. So that is one of the reasons, but definitely I'm not finished. I done put it to, how about, I don't know if I started back up before the end of the year, but definitely January. I'm not done with it, y'all, but things happen. And that's the thing right there. I feel like once you get going, the devil and devilish people try to throw them obstacles out there to stop you. So I understand. I'm trying to get my, what's in the world? Wait, I'm trying to, hold on, y'all. Why won't it let me? Okay, here we go. All right. So I'm gonna put it. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. So that is the second channel for the. If you're not over there, then I may go and make it. Take care of Pepper Wilson. If you're not over there, definitely go over there, especially if you into all the gardening and kitchen and stuff like that, because that's where it's going to be. So I'll just pin this right here. That way, for anybody that see this can. Okay, now it's pinned. For anybody that may not be familiar with the other one, go over there. Like I said, one of my contracts is up for the gardening, and the other one I was approved to go ahead and just, I can put it over there, whether it's advertising or whatnot. I don't want to mess up with nobody that I work with or whatnot. So I just reached out to them. You know what I'm saying? Is this channel going to be vlogs only? Yeah, but it's going to have like all my prepping and stuff in it. My everyday life over here is just going back to the other channel, going to be all the gardening, and I can't say what else, but it's going to be pretty much a homemaker, you know, you don't get what I'm saying. Homemaker type thing where you'll know all the gardening stuff and all that stuff. That's what I turned it into. Once I got the okay from that second one, then and yeah, some people probably like, well, why you because I like to take care of my business. I like to reach out and make sure, hey, yeah, I'm good, I can do that. I don't want no company coming back saying, oh, well, you didn't keep your end of the bargain or this, that, and the other. So that is why. So Amazing Grace Garden Kitchen and Divine Treasures is over there, and over here will be my vlogs. We'll talk about what's going on. Some of the videos will be about what's going on in the world, like I was doing over there. And the prep and stuff over here, that channel is just linked to gardening, kitchen, And divine treasures, I had to keep that because it's pretty much gonna be like this. The Amazing Grace garden and my divine treasures is what I pull from the garden, but we also gonna be doing kitchen stuff that's gonna go all together, and it's also gonna help you with your preps. You get what I'm saying? So I'm still keeping it the same way. It's just, those of you that really, really is into gardening and trying to grow food, now you have that area back for you, okay? Um, let's see. Marcus Fairies. I mean, you come in here and you talking about this other channel or whatnot, and clearly you know what's the one on. This ain't the first time I done saw you over here, okay? Clearly you know what's the one on, especially with me talking about the Amazing Grace and all that. Yeah, here comes the foolishness, AA. And I just want to know, it's 66 people in here. I'm just curious because I got a little time right now. I'm just curious. Why are you doing this? Why are you coming over here telling me about this channel, putting all this crap in here? Why? I'm trying to figure out what is your end goal. Be real with me. We supposed to be all grown folks. What is your clearly let me see. Let me see something. Okay, so profile picture look fake. Um Channel was created November 21st, 2024. So yeah, you one of them that don't even answer that question. You know why? Because if you ain't so when see, I'm gonna tell y'all, they like games. Yeah, Mika. They like games. See, I'm gonna use this account right here because clearly it's a fake account. It was just created November of this year. Okay. Um, some of y'all probably already know, but this is the prime example. Now, this could be anybody behind this account. It can be the people, and I'm not saying it is, but it could be the people that's already did me dirty. And it's come off kind of like a bragging thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'm taking back what I started. And now I got a fake account coming here. This sounds like, see, I don't know nobody that's gonna put this type of stuff in unless they bragging about themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's a game to a lot of people. And this type of nonsense foolery that I'm talking about right here is what I say I don't have time for. I don't have time for it. This is a example right here. Right here. When I was doing my workout on the treadmill, this same channel, same name, even says their name, because he writing their name purposely wrong because he keep putting different things, but everybody know who they talking about. People like mess. And it seems like on this platform, a lot of people that keeps up mess, and I'm gonna put it to you like this. People will do things on purpose to make people talk about them because they don't care long as that money is coming in. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you is actually helping folks out. You help people out, this, that, and the other. It is what it is, but I don't have time for it. Marcus Ferris, I'm to be honest, that's another thing that I learned. You didn't say nothing bad towards me. So whoever you are, I'm gonna let you stay. But I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. Whoever you are, I'll let you stay. I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna try to do it the right way. Something that a lot of people don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do it the right way because at the end of the day, God sees all. People that play, see, I always tell y'all, you'll see me for the longest. I quote scriptures. This ain't nothing I just started. I'll talk to you about God and all that. But I never tell you that I'm perfect. I never tell you that I got it all wrapped together and stuff. I'm a work in progress, just like many of us that say that we Christians. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so you one of them? So I already know when you said that right there. Listen, I was about to say your name because I know exactly who you are. Because ain't nobody gonna go that hard for that channel. See, you was in one of my workout videos. You were saying this same nonsense about this particular channel. Nobody is gonna come in my thing and work hard about another man. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you that person, bruh. Oh, it's obvious. And it's sad. It's sad. You know, anybody accomplishments, I'm happy for anybody with their what no matter how they got their accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? But I see right through you. Other people probably see right through you. Instead of coming in here with your original channel and talking to me like a grown person, you're hiding behind things. I got common sense. No, ain't nobody finna go that hard to and then to come into a female channel, present yourself as a man, coming to onto a female, addressing a female about another man's accomplishments, if it ain't that man himself. So it's funny, but I'm gonna keep on pushing the right way, because one thing about it, you can fool a lot of people, but you can't fool God. That's what people miss. That's what people miss. He see what we gonna do before we do it. You know what I'm saying? So people can say what they want about me. That you can size me up. You can try to make me look a certain way. But one thing about it, I don't get on here and tell people I'm a Christian and go do unchristian like things. Nor do I get on here and tell people that God told me to do certain things that darn well in the Bible God ain't told you to do. God ain't told you to judge nobody. God ain't told you to do none of that. You do it on your own. Do not lie on God. But people would do that for the love of money. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that it's actually two people this could be. You know, and they both say they Christians. So this could stem from two different accounts, okay? And I ain't gonna call no name. That's something I learned. People want me to say names and stuff just to get them more views and keep stuff. I'm not gonna do that. But anybody in their accomplishment, hey, kudos to them. It is what it is. I'm just gonna say this. Make sure you getting them accomplishments the right way. The right way. The godly way. Yeah. Make sure you and be careful what you say God have you doing, or God done told you to do, or God done said to you. Be careful with that. I don't play with God like that. I don't. That's one person I'm scared of. In that way, is God. I don't play with God, but I know it's people out there that they not scared of that. They not scared of that. They are all right with using God and stuff and saying this, that, and other. They are all right with that. They are all right with doing certain things, and they can sleep at night and they don't have no problems. I'm not that type of person. You can't pay me to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna continue on with doing what I gotta do. Go back to like I've been doing, staying in my lane. I'm one of them. I can't have friends like that. I don't deal people, and I think it's because I know deep down, and God know I don't have no bad intentions towards anyone. God from here to heaven knows I don't have no bad intentions towards nobody. But it seems like when I come around people, their motives aren't good motives. And I don't know what it is about me that you don't even know me. And some people can look at me and say, I don't like her. All because I care. And sometimes you could be trying to be good and do good towards people, and people won't like you for that. Because they know deep down inside they rotten. And they don't want to, they can't stand that someone else is, they look at you as if you think you're better than them or you're trying to be boo just because you're trying to do things right. You know what I'm saying? And you have people like that. That's that, you have people like that. And then you have people that just, it's just who they are. And I've dealt with this all my life. You know, I could try to befriend somebody, got good intentions, and come to find out, they don't. They just, they motive was was not a good motive from the beginning. So somebody said, "Why you always have problems?" It's not me. It's not me. It's the fact that I peep out when people come at me, when people try to do things towards me, and maybe it's God. Maybe it's God. When people try to do things towards me, it fails. And maybe it's because God knows me. He knows me when don't none of y'all do. He knows me. And he also knows when people is sitting up being evil and plotting and trying to, you know, and that is why I had somebody tell me everything somebody, now and this is what got me though. They said everything somebody try to do to you, God don't let it happen. And that got me wondering like, hmm, okay then. You know, and it's just kind of like, because I honestly feel like, you know, God, no, I ain't gonna say I honestly feel like, I know God knows, you know what I'm saying? So on this platform, it's a lot of evilness, it's a lot of devilish stuff, it's a lot of bad motives. But what I'm not going to do is allow people to silently bully their way. I'm not built like that. So as for this name, Amazing Grace Garden, I know I had it first, and a lot of you knew I had it first. And well, in this sector, because somebody gonna be smart and say, no, in this sector, okay, I was using this name for my garden in this sector. I keep saying that, and you know, it is what it is. So why should I have to, you know, really change was something that made me very, very happy because someone else wanted to come and bully their way and do things and act a certain way just to get under my skin, and then I back down and change it. No, I can't do that. Um, I can't do that. So that's why I say we'll just share it. You know, they using it after me, they're using it for what they're using it for, and I'm going to go back to using it for my garden because that garden and that name for that garden is 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 part of me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't been the same without it. So I'm going back to it. We had already spent money on, like I said, business cards. We had already, because I have business cards for both of my channels. We had already spent money on business cards. Oronde had got in there, and he took time for different shirts, and I was happy. And I showed y'all my shirts, and he made these shirts and stuff. And for me to just have to, you know, no, it's not right, and I'm not gonna just bag down or whatnot. So if MI will share it, we from the same neck of the woods. I don't know him personally. We're in the same neck of the woods, so we'll share it. It is what it is. And that's what I want to let y'all know. So I picked the other channel for those of you that is getting ready for the garden, because this is the time to start getting ready, getting your garden stuff. If you don't do nothing but start planning out what you want, because y'all know seeds and stuff for certain things have to be planted out 8 weeks in advance. And we at the end of December, okay? Those of you that's got greenhouses and stuff, those of you that's got garages and stuff, and I'm talking about seeds like for maybe plants and stuff. Pepper seeds normally is like some of them 8 weeks out. It just depends on, but you ain't even got to be starting those seeds now. You can just be getting your seeds together, looking at what seeds you want to buy, buying a few seeds here and there, planning out if you're going to grow in the ground or you're going to grow in buckets or you're going to do both, or containers, or you're going to do so much we can be doing in the garden right now. There's even things that you can start probably not outside, depending on your weather. You can start and still have your spring garden, your fall garden. It's still so much that we can do. Okay, so all that stuff will now be back over there on Amazing Grace Kitchen and Divine Treasures channel. Okay, for everybody else, look in the comment sections. People already done started back up with me. I've been seeing the comments and whatnot. Y'all can address it if y'all want to, but the most they gonna get out of me is like with that God bless your heart. And I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm not wasting my time, like I said, on nobody that can't come at me directly, can't let me know exactly, who you are, but want to just see me down, want to just try to miss. I'm not. And this, no, you're not on my level at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to entertain it. They'll know when they get the bless your heart, then they should know, they should understand then where I'm coming from. So let me see who in here. Then I'm going to get off of here, y'all. Erica Davis, hey. Rodriguez Perry, hey. Okay, I answered y'all. Let me see. Diane Wynn, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it, honey bun. Pepper Wilson, okay, I saw you because you said you had to go. Making it make sense. Hey, game related type productions. Hey, PNG. Hey, Shatika. Hey, Compassion Grows. She a wiper. Yeah, honey, that person on the other channel, she got mad with the one. She said, you can't call nobody wearing that. She tried to insult my clothes. But see, I had people say that, like, I can buy whatever and I feel sorry for you. She just tried to, honey, please. I think I live my life the way I want to live. I live it simple. I'm not gonna go out there and buy all this extra stuff for what? For what? Just to show something? Because that's what it is. It's for show. It's all right to have nice things. I'm not saying that. And there's a couple things I would like to have. Won't be in no rush. If I want $1 million right now, won't be in no rush or nothing like that. I always say I wouldn't go get no big lavish house or nothing like that. I'd be worried about trying to make it stretch because you just never know. I'd be worried more about, having a bigger garden, more chickens, and, things like that. I would go buy it different. You know what I'm saying? Pepper Wilson said, don't answer the demons out there. Keep your health, keep your peace. God is with you. Exactly. Okay, I read yours, Compassion Grows. I'm trying to see everybody. I have not. Yes, we must be ready and stored up for at least 3 years. I believe that. Hey, King Kush. Beware babies. Okay, I read you. I read you. Nice to see you. I have to go bake and take care. Oh, okay. Again, I'm still going to support you on whatever you decide. So thank you, King Kush. Hey, Tanya. Me and my wife are rooting for you. Thank you, King Kush. Okay, past you. I'm glad whoever that Marcus Ferris is, I'm glad you said that y'all in the same business. That's even more for me to share. For us to share the name, right? Even though I had it first. But yeah, we'll share. Okay. Oh, boy. People just don't have a life. They like ain't yell. Code Red. Hey, Code Red. Drama and games. That's it. Yeah. Ignore it. Let's see. You have the spirit of discernment. I try, honey, 312 trick, but I do fall short. But I try. I try to keep that. My granny always talked to me about discernment. Discern, you got to discern, and you can try, but it's life. Maria Owen said, I'm glad you took your name and power back. God sees us all and he will keep everyone accountable for their own. Exactly. We already had put money into this, and it just, it wasn't right and it didn't sit well with me for me to just, I backed down for my own mental reasons. You know what I'm saying? And now it ain't even nothing to go back and forth with. That's one thing I'm not gonna do is go back and forth with nobody. Not at this time. But I am gonna, continue on with the way I was. And Amazing Grace it means way more to me than you can ever imagine when it comes not the song, the actual meaning. And I already had told y'all the meaning of Amazing Grace. Yeah. And see, when I came up with Amazing Grace for the garden, it's way more. See, when people jump on stuff and don't know the whole thing, that what happened. It's Amazing Grace flower, right? I had so many plans, you know what I'm saying? And that was another reason why it goes with that garden. There's a pretty, if y'all look up the Amazing Grace flower, okay? Look up and look at that flower. That flower is so pretty to me. So pretty to me. Joined your channel 2 days ago and looked at your past post to find out what you were referring to. You have a new subscriber, me, a 75-year-old woman in your corner. Great decision. Thank you, Pauletta. Thank you. I appreciate that. And welcome to the channel. Welcome. So y'all, so like I say, let's see. I did my research before I named it that. It just wasn't because of, it had nothing to do with the song at all. And that's why it was for my garden. But when y'all get a chance, look at the Amazing Grace flower. A lot of people don't know that there's a flower after that, named after that. See if I can show you. I like the white one. I don't know if you can see it really good on here, but to me, I think this was just so pretty. So, like I say, I'm glad you decided to share that name. That's very Christian of you. Woo! Marcus, very Christian of you. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't put myself in that Christian category. I believe in God and I try to do what's right. But you saying, let me see, Marcus, since you love to talk about this other channel, did you go and tell them it would be very Christian of them to at least say where they got it from? To at least have the what to put this? Since you said it was very Christian of me, did you go to anybody else and tell them what would have been very Christian of them? I just want to know, did you? Thank you, Red Squid X Files. Yes. And that's why I said 312 tricks. See, let me ask y'all something. Oronde, was it Steve Urkel? I'm finna give y'all a throwback on something. Was it Steve Urkel? You remember? That's what it was, I think. No, what was it? You remember that show? It was something along the line like Steve Urkel now, where it was a talent show. And you had the one that he used to say fabulous. And he took the idea. No, it was on the Parkers. Anybody in here ever watched the Parkers with what's her name, Monique? With Monique, give me a thumbs up if you have watched, if you used to watch the Parker show. Okay, give me a thumbs up. That was an episode where Monique, it was a talent show, and she was friends with this guy. He used to be like fabulous, and Kim, she sold dresses and stuff. Like she loved fashion. She did fashion. And that was a talent show, a fashion show or something. And he stole her idea about this dress that she was making, but it was made out of, was it honey, flowers, some type of flowers. And when she had left her little portfolio on the table, and he took it, and he went and did the dress. But what he did not know was the dress was made of flowers. So he didn't tell nobody where he got the idea from or nothing. He went and did the dress, had his model up there, Fashion Day. Kim is standing by, and her dress idea came on the stage. And the girl was wearing it, and she had already knew he had stole it. And he was like, nothing you can do about it and all this. So Kim, it was her creation, she knew that there was supposed to be a repellent liner that went in the dress. But he didn't know it because it wasn't his creation. So he put his model in the dress, and she's walking down, and Kim Kim had the friend, I think, to let loose some bees. And the bees went and got on the girl that was wearing the dress, and she went flying out and all this. And he was like, what did you do? And he told, like, the person that was judging the contest came to him and was like, what did you do? And he was like, it's not me. It was Kim. It was her idea. I stole her idea. And that's how it was proven. So I said all that to say this. When it comes to that name, I know I didn't create that name. There's a song and all that, but I do know I was the one in this sector that decided to use it for my garden. And then other people did what they did. But it was way deeper that I never even went into when it comes to the flower. A lot of people do not know about the Amazing Grace flower because they didn't do research and they didn't look into it. But that was another thing for me, was that flower. There's two flowers that is very special to me. And that's the Amazing Grace flower, and that's the magnolia flower. I have magnolia trees in my front and in my backyard. I love the magnolia flower because Mississippi is the magnolia state. And that is the reason why it is so, I just love the flower. The Amazing Grace flower, just look at it. The white and pink, just look at it. For a person that loves gardening, y'all know I used to have my flowers and stuff like that. That flower, it just does something. That was how I came up with the Amazing Grace name for the garden. So I already knew. And that's why I say when I had to, it was all fine when I renamed it Divine Treasure, but it did not sit right because that was like somebody taking something from you and don't care. I noticed Marcus didn't answer my question. I wanted to know, Marcus, since you said that was very Christian of me, did you go and tell anybody else that what was Christian of them? But I guess you're not going to answer that because I'm pretty sure I know who you are. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know who you are. But anyway, Tanya, so that's the history for me. It's not the simple thing that's easy answer as to the song. To be honest, I don't even listen to the song. But due to my religion, I just never really listened to the song. It was all about that flower. But a lot of people didn't know that. Okay? That's how I came up with it. Perfect for the garden. And somebody may come up and you only knew of the song. And see, that was easy for somebody to take that name and place it with that song. not even knowing the full meaning of Amazing Grace, or knowing about the flower. And somebody may come up and be funny and may order that flower and may put it on their channel and may do all this just to get under my skin, but it won't. Because I just let y'all know about that flower, and that's all that matters. But that flower will be in my garden as planned, because it's a different meaning I have for it. And that meaning is so personal to me, I won't share it. Mm-mm. That meaning is that flower is so personal to me, I won't share it. See, I don't share everything. I share a lot, but I don't share everything. And I won't share that. But it's all about the flower for me. Okay? So, yeah. Your judge and jury seems to be Mr. Marcus. Pauletta. Yeah. Yup. And Mr. Marcus has a fake account. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, for Mr. Marcus to keep coming in my live screens and talking about this one channel and praising this one channel, that tells me who behind that fake account. Because I don't know too many men this portrays to be a man that's going to do that, have that much time to do that, unless it's the corporate itself. Okay? It's old. It's old, okay? So, yeah. I met Mr. Marcus, the professor. He is. What's his name? Oh, wow. Never heard of that one. I'm learning so much about the history of Amazing Grace. Yes, a flower. I only knew the song. Yeah. So that is why I named it. And when other people jumped on board, wanting to be funny and want to do all this, the easy thing to do is to link it to that song, because that's what people know. But like I say, my meaning for it is my meaning for it is way more deeper than that. Way more deeper. And it's because I researched it. I wanted the perfect name for it. And people that did not research it didn't know that. Okay. So whether people go jump and grab the flower now and announce it and act like people sent it to them, and just so it don't look like they did it themselves. I mean, that's like so obvious. It's fine. It's fine. But it will be in my garden. It will be in my garden. Different varieties of it, but definitely, if God say the same, that pink and white one, it will be in my garden. So yeah. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Like I say, this second channel is now pinned. This second channel is now pinned. I'm gonna continue with the prepping vlogs and stuff over here. Amazing Grace is back, okay, and Divine Treasures is still there, because my Divine Treasures are found in my Amazing Grace garden. Okay, so it works. And like I say, the kitchen part of it, y'all will see that. A lot of y'all have asked about it, so yeah. The magnolia tree is so beautiful. It's a couple of trees here. I love the magnolia leaves, but I love how you named your channel that special. Thank you, Diane Wynn. Thank you. Oh, it may be too late. They put a beautiful, Amazing Grace sign outside. Now I ain't gonna Paulette, you see that? Y'all see it, and in those videos where, and like I say, it's not picking with nobody, but I know people picking with me. It's not picking with nobody. I told the truth. See, other people have their issues with folks, and that's a whole different situation. My situation with this is I was being picked on for, and y'all can see it for yourself. It don't take a rocket science to see it. Y'all know Marcus Ferris is not a real. Y'all know who that is. Some of y'all know who that is.
I know who it is.
You know who it is. I know who it is too. Ain't no man gonna be that invested in another man like that to be on her saying all this stuff. And as for that little, that's what I stopped. I ain't letting nobody pull me in. I stopped. I stopped. That's why I just that's that's person ain't getting the attention at home. I But all I'm gonna say is y'all know who that is. And I deal with multiple accounts like that. And it's so obvious. And it will be fine because what God has for me is for me. And I don't have to step on nobody's toes. And is Marcus is not a man, whoever it is. I'm gonna say this. I don't have to step on nobody's toes or be, some type of way towards anybody to try to get up. I'm gonna tell you how I would have simply did it. Y'all know when I get an idea or I'm inspired, and this is what sets me aside from other people. I say where I get it from. You know what I'm saying? But when you have people that want to keep you down and they want to be on top and they want to take, that's what they do. And birds of a feather flock together. Then you have all the little cronies and goons that come and say, hey, this, because they want to, they just like them. They just like them. So I'm gonna continue to do what I gotta do. Like I say, it's growth. And I was about to say something. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how. I mean, y'all see this for y'all, man. You see this for yourself. And it's just like some of you done seen it in the live streams I had to do about this situation and stuff. And how it just y'all saw. And I'm not going back down that road because I have grown even more. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that, I feel good. I feel back to myself, even with changing the name back to, what I had started with. And I'm just going to keep it forward from there. I'm just going to keep it positive because a lot of people don't like positivity. They want the mess. They want negativity. They want to see you down. They want anxiety. They want to, they love to see that. And I know I have gave a lot of people what they want on this platform. I have went back and forth with people. I have allowed people to do fake accounts and then blame me. I have allowed people to, and then I get stressed. I'm gonna say allowed to be stressed by people doing that. I have allowed myself to be stressed by, people okay, people creating these accounts and stuff and sitting right there in my thing saying, yeah, I had you shook and I did that. They want that reaction. They want to see me down. They want to see me not happy. And I'm past that now. Now it's just like, I done been there, done that. You're not finna do that. It's a bigger picture out here. I'm running a homestead. I got Amazing Grace Treasure to do. That's my egg business. Yes, that is what I named the Amazing Grace Treasures. That is my egg business. It's booming right now. I told y'all some weeks ago that I will be breeding some chickens and starting up my chicken business. I told y'all that. So I'm working towards that. And all that goes into prepping and having a homestead and stuff. And I'm not going to allow creatures to deter me from that while they move ahead. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to have me going back. I don't have time for that. I do not have time for that. So anybody that want to sit up and spend their time, creating drama and doing all that type of stuff, then they can do it. Anybody that want to nitpick with me, for whatever reason you want to do it, if it's because of my ex or whatnot, or whatever the case may be, whatever your reasons is, I know I haven't done anything to you. You know I haven't done anything to you. So have at it. Have at it. I'm just gonna laugh at it at this moment, but I'm gonna continue to do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And hello Marcus, I know who you are, and like I say, it you either of the two, you know what I'm saying, of the two channels, you know what I'm saying? So which is two different, one has two channels and then one person has one channel. So you one of those. I already know. So either way it go, have at it. Nothing bothers me. I'm living my life the way I want to live it, and that is prepping. At the end of the day, any of this stuff that people is doing that is negative and stuff, it's not gonna help none of us, because at the end of the day, with all this stuff that's going on, these people coming into office and making changes, guess what? It's gonna affect all of us. It's not just gonna affect one person, one race. It's gonna affect all of us, and that is what I'm putting my energy to at this point. So people can do whatever they want to. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I wish everybody well. Those of you that's for the garden, go ahead over there. If you have not, go ahead over there to Amazing Grace Garden Kitchen, excuse me, and Divine Treasures, and that's where it will be over there. That's everything will be over there as far as the garden and stuff. Pretty much a um, straight homestead channel. Um, good evening, good evening. By the way, like your hairstyle. Okay. Um, um, go over there because that's where it's gonna be. Everything is gonna be at. Pretty much, I got everything set over here. Like somebody asked, my blogs will still be over here. My prep and stuff, everything like that. But so many of you have emailed about the garden stuff. You have questions, so there is already startup videos over there from when I first had it named Amazing Grace Garden. So they all over there. I did take a lot of I took off my new stuff because I would discuss that stuff over here where it originally was with y'all. I'll discuss that stuff over here when I have a video for that. Everything over there is going to be about the garden and the kitchen. All right, certain things in the kitchen, certain things. Okay, I'm not gonna go deep into it. I'll just surprise y'all with that video tomorrow. All right, so I do have a little video for y'all that's gonna come up tonight on Amazing Grace. So definitely hit the notification bells over there. Let me tell y'all, when y'all hit the notification bell, it may come up and say custom or something like that. Make sure y'all hit all. That way you can get all the notification. Do that on both channels, or do that on both channels if y'all want to see my content. That way it may, I don't know if they still gonna send it out or not, but it may help or whatnot. I don't know. But just do that. And I will see y'all over there on Amazing Grace Kitchen and Divine Treasure. Oh my goodness, feels so good to be back. Now I can actually put my shirts on. They was all in the closet hanging up, and I'm just like, I don't want to wear it. I changed the name. I don't want to wear it. I don't want to wear it. So now I'm gonna get on Oronde and be saying, sir, can you make me some more shirts? Can you make me some more shirts? For over there. But definitely y'all, and over there, I normally do my videos where when spring and stuff come and stuff, all the garden hauls, all the things that they have, all the spring fest and all that stuff dealing with gardening and stuff will be over there. So if y'all ain't saw the videos that's over there, even though they're a couple months, you can go ahead and get a head start with some of the stuff over here on Mississippi Girl Life. I have tons of gardening stuff over here. And I'm not going to move those videos over there because I don't want YouTube saying you're using the same content. But what I want to tell y'all about over here, my community posts, I have started sharing videos that I have done. Okay, there's prepping videos. There's videos showing you how to cook with tea light candles. There's videos where I showed you how to cook with a Crisco can and the Lord that's in it. There's a lot of prepping. So what I'm doing is I'm going back and I'm resharing, not reposting. I'm resharing those because a lot of you have a hard time finding so many videos on this channel. You name it, I've done it. Okay, on this channel. So it's hard for y'all to pick out the ones. So a lot of the bug out videos, I'm going to be putting those in. I've already started doing it a little bit each day. I will start putting those in the community. All you have to do is click on it when I share it. That way you would already have those, because there's no reason for me, unless I learn something new, there's no reason for me to redo cooking videos, prepping videos, bug out videos of those. Now, I need to be doing new ones, okay? But all those that I've already done, I have generator videos showing you my gas generator, the type that I have, showing you my solar, my portable. They can be solar if I buy the solar things for them, but my portable generators, different things like that, that videos is already there. So I'll just be sharing those. There's garden videos of how I'm in my soil, different things, what I use, what my garden video, because see, for the past couple years, I ain't had harvests like I used to. And it's because this weather, for one. For two, I had the surgery stuff that put me down for that summer. And then I had another personal situation going with someone, popping up and that type of stuff. That situation going on, well, not popping up, but it was just y'all know. Um, so it's just been for the past couple years, I haven't been able to just focus. But I do have a lot of my garden videos where I share a lot of things with you for as the garden, the way I garden. You'll see the harvests, especially with container gardening and all that type of stuff. And I'm just going to take videos here and there and just share them to the community post. That way they'll be a little bit more fresher for you. Anything on growing potatoes in a bag? Yes, ma'am. I have a lot of potato harvest videos on this channel. So I will pull some of those up. And I'm gonna tell you before, if you really want to find out different things that I do, go to YouTube, the search bar. Like if you finna type in somebody's channel, type in Mississippi Girl Life and type in, like you said, growing potatoes on a bag. Type in Mississippi Girl Life and then put harvesting potatoes. When you do that, any videos I got with that's about harvesting potatoes that I've titled that is going to come up for you. You can type in Mississippi Girl Life Harvesting Beans. Those videos going to come up for you. You'll see what I was growing them in. If you want to know about soil, Mississippi Girl Life soil, those videos going to come up. Prepping, Mississippi Girl Life prepping, Mississippi Girl Life bug out bags, Mississippi Girl Life generators, Mississippi. You type in my name and then what you're looking for right beside it, and that is going to come up. So, like I say, that's why I'm not redoing them, because I have so many that people just have not seen on here. If you want to know about my greenhouses or that chicken coop, they will sponsor. So you type in Mississippi Girl Life chicken coop, Mississippi Girl Life greenhouses, and everything that I've done with that title, it's going to pop up for you, and you can just pick which one you want to watch or whatnot. So that is how you can search and be quicker, because it's over 2,000 some videos on here, y'all. Those of you that's into couponing and maybe getting, I was a extreme couponer. I taught couponing. This is what this channel started out as: stockpiling, extreme stockpiling, down to how you write out your deals. You just don't clip coupons and go to the store. No, it's a science to that, okay? If you want a coupon the way I used to, you can type in Mississippi Girl Life couponing and you have a ton of stuff. Mississippi Girl Life coupon stockpile, a ton of stuff. How to organize your binder if you're couponing, a ton of stuff. So you just got to type in the name and what you're looking for beside it, and it's going to pop up. You want to know how to make baskets? Mississippi Girl Life basket making. Okay. You want to know how to make soap. Yes, I used to make soap. I did videos on that. Mississippi Girl Life soap making, jewelry making. It's on there. Okay. It's on this channel. Okay. And so I used to be pinching pennies with Tamika. Used to be the name of couponing with Tamika. It's different names, but Mississippi Girl Life is what's done stuck now. So that's what it is. It'll still come up, okay? It'll still come up. So Oronde is telling me it is time to eat. So I don't want to have to reheat my food. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off in here. Hopefully I'll see y'all over on the other channel. I need to finish editing the video, which was meant for this channel. Changed it. It will be back on Amazing Grace. Okay. So I want y'all to be safe. Like I said at the beginning, I know a lot of y'all getting ready for the holidays. Even though I don't celebrate holidays, I still wish everybody well. I wish everybody, enjoy their time. If you are traveling, please be safe. Please be safe, okay? Watch your surroundings. It's a lot of craziness going on. A lot of people not happy about certain things that's going on, and people are doing a lot of crazy stuff. Safe travels for those that is traveling. Just be safe in general, okay? So I will talk to y'all in the next video if it's God's will. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for coming in. I love y'all, even my haters. Love my haters too. And I'll see y'all in the next one, okay? Y'all be safe. Bye. Mwah.